Hi, how are you doing?
I'm okay, how are you?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Good.
Where are you from?
I'm from Manchester. I'm here for 3 months. I started in Bangkok and then I spent 3 days there and now I flew to Krabi today and then I'm going to do the islands and I think I'm going to fly to Vietnam after I've done all the islands and Phuket and like Koh Phangan and stuff like that.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
Not really, just like in Bangkok, obviously how busy it was with the motorbikes. Like there was 3 of us, I'm here with my little brother. There was 3 of us on a motorbike. So yeah, just that. Really busy. But besides that, like the people are friendly and I've like felt really safe here as well. So yeah.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a student. I study business management. So I've took like a gap year at the minute to come traveling.
How much is the budget for the trip in Thailand?
So I've bought 4,000 for my whole 3 months. So I think that'll do everything because so far I've only been here, I think a week and I've barely spent anything.
Do you have any dating advice for guys?
Just be nice and be respectful. Don't be creepy. Like, yeah, just be nice. Like, you've been really nice and respectful, like, when you've come over and spoke to me. So just be like that.
Thank you for your time.
It's okay.
Have a nice trip.
You too. Have a lovely trip.
Where are you from?
England. So I'm from Bristol and I'm from like Birmingham area.
Are you classmates?
Yeah, so we went to university together in Birmingham.
What do you do for a living?
We're basically currently on a bit of a gap year because we recently graduated. I'm going back to uni in a few months to do like teacher training to be a primary school teacher.
And I'm hoping to get a job in a couple months when I'm home, but I'm not sure really.
How long is the trip in Thailand?
In Thailand?
About 3 weeks.
Yeah.
But overall about 3
months.
So we've been to Vietnam and we're going to Bali.
What brought you to Thailand?
The beaches,
Yeah,
I
I think we were both really keen to travel. I think it's quite a popular place for like young English people.
We've heard lots of good things.
Yeah, definitely the beaches and like the culture as well, I guess, because it's so different to what we're used to.
What's your plan in Thailand?
So we flew to Phuket, we came here, we're going to do a day trip to the Phi Phi Islands and then we're going to Koh Sok, the national park, doing the floating bungalows and then Koh Tao, Koh Samui. That's our little route.
Have you faced any culture shock in Thailand?
I wasn't expecting as many motorbikes as there's been.
Yeah. I think the transport is quite a shock, yeah.
Yeah. It's almost like a good shock though, because it's convenient having the bikes, but it's nothing compared to what we're used to or anything like that.
And I guess everyone is a lot more relaxed.
Yeah.
All the restaurants are a lot more chilled out.
Yeah. A lot more like
Street food.
easy paced life, I feel like. Yeah. Like
Cheap it was.
how cheap it was, like how cheap we could get dinner for. We were saying when we get home we're gonna
have a shock.
have a shock.
How much is the budget for the trip in Thailand?
I think roughly we're trying to do about $1,000 a month. We're slightly
I would
over.
say it's going over.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not budgeting very well.
We keep thinking, oh, we're only here once, just
We
do
gotta
it. So hopefully it will last us our whole trip.
Do you have any advice for Western travelers?
I think have a plan, but don't book too much of it, and like be prepared to change your route, like the order of things.
Yeah, your plan will change. You'll spend more days in some places than others.
You might want to skip a place that you thought you were going to go to.
Yeah, but a rough plan is always good to follow.
Definitely have a route, but only as a guide.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you learn a lot when you're here, rather than like before you get here.
Do you have any dating advice for guys?
I think when you're meeting people out here, just be friendly.
Yeah, be friendly.
Approachable.
Ask lots of questions. Yeah, just be yourself, be kind, be respectful, and you'll find a nice person.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, thank you.
Good.
Where are you from?
So I'm from Buxton, which is kind of about an hour outside of Manchester in the Peak District in England. So in Thailand, I only got here yesterday and I'm spending about 10 days here just in Thailand, but I was in Malaysia before for about 2.5 weeks.
What brought you to Thailand?
It was a bit spontaneous really. I was actually just meant to stay in Malaysia, but then I kind of fancy just a bit more sun. So I just decided to come up to Thailand on a bit of a whim really.
How's your stay in Thailand so far?
I mean, I've only spent 1 night here, but so far it's good. I mean, I came to Phuket about 8 years ago, and already like it's a lot more touristy than it was 8 years ago. So I'm not sure how I'll enjoy it.
So many Western travelers here.
Yeah, a lot. I mean, coming from Malaysia was so different. It was a lot quieter, not as many tourists, so it's a big kind of culture change really.
What do you do for a living?
So I work for the British government. I work for the tax office. Everybody hates the tax people, so I don't really like admitting that.
Oh, wow. But yeah, great job. Like, yeah, I mean, stable. Very stable.
Yeah, very stable, very stable. But yeah, not many people like the tax people, so I don't really like saying that.
Do you have any dating advice for guys?
Well, I mean, it's been like 2 years since I've dated, but I'd probably just say from traveling and meeting kind of like guys, just kind of be yourself. Don't try and kind of impress too much. A lot of like touristy guys you meet are very kind of obnoxious and arrogant, so just be nice, really.
Thank you for your time.
No worries, thank you so much.
Yeah, have a nice trip.
You too, thanks.